yeah, that's perfect. Good morning, everybody. This is Don Peter Gentleman, aka the Exoticpreneur. Follow me on Instagram right here. And this is for my YouTube people, because we're all the way live right now. So I was having a conversation with some friends of mine, and what it was I was just thinking about, and we was really just in deep conversation. So I decided to kind of pass this gem on to you. These are for my entrepreneurs and entrepreneurs, people that are getting your business started, so that you can understand that defining a purpose is how you wear it with pride, and that also I like to talk to y'all when I'm walking. So that's how the kid move. Life is constantly moving. So I'd rather exercise with y'all and talk and have a good conversation with you at the same time. So track with me now. I'm still getting used to this talking thing. So work with me, y'all. Here we go. It's the hand. Now I understand how my hand works. Which hand is the best hand for everything? So track with me. When you're an entrepreneur and you're a business owner, you know, it's much harder to get started than it is to get to stay going. Okay, so I know that sounds weird, but I'm going to explain it to you. See, the thing is, when you're first getting your business started, when you're first trying to get going, you're trying to break a moment. You're trying to create a momentum. You're trying to break inertia. It's a word they call inertia. Now, this is a science term, but it applies to a lot of different ways. Case in point, here's an example. You ever wonder why birds fly? Birds fly because not because they're light, but because the way their wingspan and their actual ability, and the way they're made, their wingspan and their actual weight allows them to break the gravitational pull against themselves that allows them to perpetuate, to take off, or to actually fly. That is inertia in action. It's the force against, is matching forces against, is matching an opposite of force against a forward moving force. And that inertia, once the forward force is stronger than the opposing force, then inertia is created and you're able to break through. Okay, so try it. So many of us, another example will be, it may not be a big deal, but wonder why, if you ever wonder, how do airplanes fly? Now, mind you, metal and men was not meant to fly, but yet we fly every day. We could take trips to Miami, to Cancun. We didn't give a freak when COVID was out here. We were still taking trips all over this. How is that possible? That's because that's inertia in action. It's taking the actual, it's taking it's taking a big machine and creating a force that's so powerful that it forces the airplane to actually take off. Now that is one part. Now the second part is the momentum. See, when you're an entrepreneur, you got to first break your inertia, which is really your mental block, of you just getting out and getting busy. Okay. The second thing is, now once you getting out and getting busy, then it's the next level of actually getting momentum. So back when we was talking about the airplane, why it's able to take off and really, really carry hundreds of people plus tons of weight and goes all the way into the airplane, is because it's created a momentum. So once you're able to break the inertia, my arms get strong. I'm going to get stronger just holding this thing up. I got 3 cameras going right now, y'all. So once you're able to break the inertia, which is that force that's keeping you from moving forward, second, you're creating a momentum that's strong enough and powerful enough to take off. Boom, you off in the air. You're off rolling. And so many entrepreneurs stop or break their momentum before they're able to take off. And they end up sabotaging themselves before they even got their breakthrough. Now, I know it takes a minute for y'all to really get to understand it, but understand that the method is in this. It's so many. I know it's hard when you're getting started and you're trying to get your business going, and you just want somebody to support you. So I always challenge anybody. All you need is one. See, all you need is to understand the power of one. See, the one and how the universe. how the creator works in relation to the universe and how things actually happen. Now, mind you, I'm going to give you from my business. When I first got started in the exotic entertainment industry, I didn't have nobody. I didn't know nobody, and didn't nobody know me. Yet, after a year of just showing that I had the skill, so it wasn't a question of my skill, wasn't a question of my competence. It was a question of who could I find to take a chance on me to let me show him what I could do. Now, mind you, I'm walking the neighborhood, so I don't know where these dogs be at. So don't come in. So I like to walk and talk with y'all, but shit, I'm in the hood. I'm not in the hood. I'm actually in the suburbs, but suburbs love their dogs more than a little bit, and they don't believe in gates. All right, but anyway, let's stay on path. So as I was in there, I just needed one person to take a chance on me and let me show them what I could do. Now I charged for my chance because I knew that my value was strong enough. I knew my skill was powerful enough where I can charge what it's worth, even though I wanted to get it. So, of course, that required me to lose a little bit more, meaning I had to go a little bit longer without getting going, meaning I had to go through a lot more no's to get my one yes because I had a price point. See, most people, when y'all get started, y'all so thirsty for a customer that you're not patient enough to go ahead and just grind it out until y'all find that one person, that one individual that's going to see your worth and take a chance and for you to show up. Now, here's where the blessing comes in. Once you get that one, you got to show up. You got to deliver. You got to make good on the freaking promise. You feel what I'm saying? Make good on the promise. And when you're able to make good on that promise, boom, because that one turns into 10. That 10 turns into 100. And that 100 turns into 1,000. You feel what I'm saying? And that is how you break your own momentum. You create your own inertia. That's how you do it. See, the whole point of the game is to keep going. You can't stay still. You got to keep going. And you're going to get a momentum. Now, no matter what lane you in, it all works the same. I built my first business in the exotic entertainment industry. And then I had to leave. I had to start all the way over. With no money, no trust funds, no, nothing. I had to start all the way over. But this time, I know I had skills, but this time I have the knowledge, I have the control, and I have the experience that I understand the law of inertia, the law of perpetual momentum, the law. These are principles here. These are the things that if you understand these principles, these timeless, universal principles, you'll understand that you can't be defeated. Only you can be defeated. And these are the things. So I invite y'all to, follow me on Instagram at the Exoticpreneur. Tap into my actual podcast, the Exoticpreneur.online, where I'm just posting the sauce. I'm just giving y'all principles, lessons, and mindsets that you need to have. I challenge any entrepreneur, and this is a challenge, I'm putting it out there. I challenge any entrepreneur versus any exoticpreneur that we will out earn y'all 5-1. And it's because we have a mindset that challenges anybody. And I'm going to write a small little blog just giving y'all that whole hookup. But with that being said, all I want y'all to do is stay healthy. Let's get wealthy. Belief is everything. Grab my book, Belief is Everything, at beliefiseverything.com. Don P out.